Shalom, this is Mary Omni from the World Government House of King David, Holy Covenant Constitutional Enforcer. This is a Republic Notice. The title of this Republic Notice is called Cosmic War Report for September the 30th, 2013. Cosmic War Report for September the 30th, 2013. There's talk of war, rumors of war, but not too many people is talking about it on the cosmic level. And I want to inform you that this war is on a cosmic level. There are wars on top of war because it's a cosmic war and a fight for this planet and a fight for the hearts and souls of those who want to be redeemed, a fight for those who are not redeemed, a fight to preserve the earth, a fight to preserve our constitutional wealth, a fight to preserve the human DNA. Like Bob Marley said, everything is war, everywhere is war. The Civil War was a cosmic war that we felt on an earth and a ground level. The Revolutionary War was a cosmic war that we felt on an earth and a ground level. King YESHUA told us that we wrestle not with flesh, but we wrestle with dark principalities in spirit that are not of the flesh, that you cannot see. Therefore, it is Star Wars going on that you cannot see, but they are going on a cosmic level nevertheless. King YESHUA and his 144,000 is dealing with the dark principalities. The dark principalities is these unembodied spirits that have been holding the earth and the sun hostage and have been having the earth minions do geoengineering on the earth with chemtrails, with other pollutants, with dumping oil in the ocean water, with poisoning the atmosphere, poisoning the bee population, poisoning the oceans, the fish, the air, the water, trying to deplete the earth of its natural resources and its resolve to heal itself and restore itself. So this war is cosmic. This war is cosmic. And as this report, I want to tell constitutional citizens, Black American Judah, who the Civil War was fought over to make them supreme constitutional citizens of God's sovereignty by non-consent, because 3/5 cannot consent to even go into constitutionality. That means they was put in there as God's sovereign. Remember, 3/5 equal the 8 of infinity. So the God sovereign beings in the Constitution, I want to tell you, please don't neglect your power in prayer and thought. Please give that consideration as one of the ultimate war weapons in this war. The fact that you can pray. And I ask you to pray on the Sabbath as much as you can. I ask you to pray Friday and Saturday as much as you can if you don't do it any other day. I ask you to pray at 7 o'clock as much as you can if you don't do it any other time. I ask you to be the change that we're looking for. Be the truth that we're looking for. Begin to understand whether you take a front row, second row, or 15th row in this war, you will feel the effects of the war nevertheless. You cannot bury yourself from it. This war is upon us, and this war will be continued until King YESHUA establishes the kingdom of David, and the earth and its inhabitants and the cosmics all come together to know the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords is the ultimate principality and the truthful ruler of this earth and this cosmic. Okay? See, that's the ultimate, that the King David everlasting kingdom be established. And until the resistance is waned, until the resistance of the dark principalities and all their earth minions who want to rule by fiat money and want to rule by trampling and want to rule by military weaponry and want to rule by, jailing millions and millions of black constitutional citizens up. And until this comes to a halt, it is war. This is the first of the series of the cosmic war reports. Now, I can tell you in this first report that I'm a frontliner. I am a witness. I am a witness to the power of King YESHUA. And I'm going to tell you, the power cannot be underestimated by anyone. I'm witnessing, and there are these giants that was left over from the flood. These giants are being knocked out of the heavens that they were conglomerating in, thinking they're going to stay there in disobedience to the King of Kings, Lords of Lords. And they are some big, big jokers. They are huge. And even though they are disembodied in spirit, I see their hugeness. And then when they fall to earth, they gain some density, which means that I can also feel them encroaching on me, because I'm a witness, and I'm telling you, they being knocked out. He's bringing fire and brimstone upon them. He's frying them. See, only he can send them to the second death. So don't be scared of those who can stop your physical function. You better be scared of King YESHUA, because he can handle the disembodied spirits and send them to a second death with brimstone and holy fire. Holy fire. I see him, boy, and it's a sight to see. I tell you, people, it's a sight to see, and I thank the great I am for letting me witness this. To see these angels who defied God Almighty and challenged God Almighty throne, to see King YESHUA frying them, boy, oh boy, it is a show of all shows. I'ma tell you, to see these MFers falling, to see them MFers falling, it is the show of all shows. To see them frying, to see them being cooked, to see YESHUA kicking their ass is a show of all shows. And why is it so significant? Is because these are the dark principalities that have smothered the earth, smothered the sun, and caused these earthlings to act in evil in geoengineering, chemtrails, and all this nuclear and weaponry that they have come to gather in DARPA and the military industrial complex. They're being ruled by dark principalities, and this is where they're getting their power and intelligence. But King YESHUA is going after their telepathy mind, the ones who giving them this. King YESHUA is kicking their ass. He is kicking their ass. And I'm talking about, these are some big jokers. So when you talk about UFOs, these have Mark of the Beast heads where they spew out stuff. And in that Mark of the Beast head, a lot of time, they have a flying device. And they are huge. And I'm telling you, these are huge. And when you talk about falling stars, you talking about bodies. Because remember, even though we are cosmic beings as Judah blacks, we have a coinciding star to represent us. So these are stars of satanic, Luciferic regime that King YESHUA is saying their time is up. And to see them falling, and I started seeing them falling really in April of 2012. That's when they knew King YESHUA had been resurrected and began to knock them off the throne. He came back to challenge them and to knock them off. It started in April 2012. But this war report is so vast and it has so much phenomena in it that have been sitting back watching it for a year because I will participate in it. And as a participant in it, I'm a spectator, but I get hit. I'm really a spectator participant. Psalms 91 said that I will be a spectator, but I'm a spectator participant under the wings of angel. And boy, do they protect me with a grace that I have never known. I have never known such protection to exist, because I'm telling you, I have witnessed that King YESHUA and his angels can protect. Now, I know certain people is under these protections, and this will all be refilled later. But I'm telling you, even with their protections, these determined, willful spirits try to cause my demise because they don't want me to tell you King YESHUA and his 144,000 and his lights and the ancient kings and the holy ones is kicking ass. This is Mary Omni from the house of King David. Shalom.